say, bro? Hey, I like how you put that down with your little rap and everything, with your little superhero character. Hey, that was cool. Yeah. Where you came in, looked like you slapped Terry upside the head. You scared shit out of his ass. Hey, I like that, man. Keep it going, bro. I like that. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another special edition of BNN News. That's right, black news now, unexplainable news, stuff that's going on around the world that we can't explain. Well, let's start the show off this week by telling you that we found something on Greenland that's hard to explain. We also found out that scientists are coming forward with some of the information that they used to tell us was a lie is the truth now. And also they have a theory now about UFOs and how they want to create this narrative for us. Also, we're going to have some footage coming in to you from somewhere in Guadalajara, Mexico, where they have this huge craft. And I'm going to try to tie all this in with the last video, because the last video is going to be one of those long videos explaining everything that I believe is that we're seeing right now. So once again, thank you all for tuning in to another special edition of BNN News. We'll be right back once again after these messages.
Hey, that was cool, man. I didn't know you could rap. Hey, you pretty good at doing that, man. You're a super black hero. I like that, man. Hey, that's pretty cool. When you came in, I could swear you slapped me right there in my Jerry curl. Well, I thought you did, but you didn't, though. I was finna say, you slapped me upside my Jerry curl. If there be something else going on up here, well, I go upside your head. Hey, but you and Jerry, though, everybody like it. Everybody where I was talking to, they said they like it. Yeah, hey, we stayed out all weekend, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we kicked me and my paw. Hey, we went down there to hot spring. Hey, we kicked it down there in them hot tubs. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, I had my paw up in the hot tub like that right here. And legs on like that, man. All right, man. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for tuning in to another special edition of BNN News. That's right, BNN News, black news now. We're gonna start the show off talking about Greenland and how they done spotted some huge craft, apparently, that has landed on this plateau out in the middle of nowhere. That's right, in the middle of nowhere. Right here, look right there. Clearly there's something there. And these people also give us the GPS. That's right, let you know that that exists. Wherever that is an area on the map. All right, people, look at here. What do you think that is? I don't know what it is. It could be a building. It's possibly what Roger called the SSSP people. That's probably what it is. They got a building, a secret building, and they want nobody to know about it. But now they want to let everybody know. That's what it is. I don't know, but it looks pretty strange that this thing is out there in the middle of nowhere, and apparently there's no roads to get to it. And apparently it's 850 feet long. You can put a lot of things in 850 square feet. Apparently I don't live in nothing like that. My living space is probably about 250, include the bathroom. Yeah, but could you imagine what's in there or who's there? And apparently they must be spying on the people over in this little city. If they're not, then they must know the people. And apparently they cool with it, because they ain't saying nothing about it. It seems as though that's not too far from them. And I can swear, if I look through some binoculars, I probably can see that other side and see that craft sitting there. But I don't guess nobody gonna talk about it and explain it to us. Roger, what's up, man? Hey, that was the longest weekend I ever had in my life, man. I'll tell you, hey, man, we had a time.
Yeah, it's all good and everything, Terry. We had a blast. But next time you come, man, don't bring sand. There's already sand at the beach. You brought a whole tub of sand to the beach. We already had sand to play with, and you brought sand. You interrupted everything. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to BNN News. I'm sorry. I get beside myself with that little crackhead boy. We're going to start the show off once again with some footage coming in from Greenland. Nice little cold area, right? Beautiful. Doesn't have much vegetation growing up there, so you can clearly see the ground probably for miles around you. Some of it is flat, some of it ain't, but check this out, people. This huge craft is sitting over here on this plateau out in the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere. Okay, they even give you GPS coordinates. So you can look at this yourself and clearly see this is there. This thing is 850 feet long, or maybe some type of circumference. But anyway, with that being said, imagine who and what's on it, sitting over here across the water from these people in this place called Qatar or wherever it is, over here in Greenland, that I don't guess they know about it. Like, ain't nobody like flew an airplane over there, you know what I'm saying, and been flying and got close enough to go, I wonder what that is. Fly over there and see. Nobody saying nothing. We just gonna let that sit there. And apparently it's been sitting there for a while. And because they even try to tell you that there's no way that nobody built it. And they show you that there's no roads to this thing. Like there's no way that you could walk up there to it, drive up to it. The only way you could get to it was to fly. Just saying. I find it very strange that these little pods are set up around the areas, and then we see these little small craft at nighttime flying around through people's cities, but ain't nobody gonna try to connect the 4 dots and try to put it all into one, but I'm trying right now. Y'all see them.
All right. You got any idea what Roger talking about taking sand to the beach? I ain't bring no sand. All I brought was my paw. That's all I brought. I ain't bring no sand. We don't play with sand. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna get right back down to business. Right now, we got some footage apparently coming to some British astronaut that apparently says that ever since 1958, we apparently been watching UFOs fly through portals in the sky. And he wants to come out and say it. Will we believe him just because he's an astronaut? Maybe. I don't know. But apparently, he got footage that he's showing that these holes in the sky, which we all been seeing here lately, and which scientists have been telling us those are sprites and gas that comes from your ass. And I don't believe none of that. But apparently, this is what they're telling us right now, that these apparently are portals, and apparently these are creatures that are coming back from the future to talk to us. Now you want to believe it. Now you want to believe. Okay, this right here is about to make me go crazy. But apparently, this man says that these beings are time travelers, and they have been coming here ever since 1958. It's very weird. I don't understand how you can all of a sudden come out and say this, but apparently I've been studying these things for over a century. And now you want to come out and say that's what it is, a supporter. And apparently these time travelers have been coming back and talking to us right now. Okay, well, here's the most strangest part of this village. Apparently this man recorded video of one of these portals going off in space. And you can see this craft. It's flying. It's flying. And then all of a sudden, there's a huge pulsation. Big, huge light. And then the craft disappears. If you magnify in like he does, you can clearly see that it does look exactly like the ones that happen on the planet when you're looking at it. It's just far away. Well, this part of the news is about to start to be mind-boggling to me. Over to you, Roger.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we about to cut to the chase and let you know that there's some factual things that have been going on. Apparently, our government has been lying to us, I guess, because now you got people that are so-called whistleblowers for certain entities coming out and saying that we've been seeing portals this whole time and that these beings have been traveling back in time to come talk to us, which they are originally from the future. Yes, yeah. Apparently this astronaut, British astronaut at that, decides to come out. Apparently he's a scientist too, I guess, I don't know. But he apparently comes out and says, ever since 1958, we've been seeing these circles in the sky with these plumes, and then there's some type of craft that comes out, and then it kind of disappears or cloaks itself, and we don't see it no more when it's actually flying around out here. Yeah, those are portals. And they've been flying here from the future. They're time travelers. Okay. This kind of ties in 1947 then, don't it? Because those papers that the CIA released had some stuff in there about time travel and how those beings said they were from the future and they were coming back to warn our asses about what we're doing here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just toodles noodles up in the brain. But these are portals, yeah. And apparently people have been recording them, and this man records one flying in space to prove to you that this is what they are, and these craft have been doing this. Around us, around the NASA space station, they've been doing it. We've been seeing the flashes of light. NASA just been telling us it's been flashes from the satellite, giving us thrusters. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever, just think about this for a minute, just think about it. When they be saying stuff like that, that's almost like me putting a lighter back here and see how big the flame's gonna come out my ass. Cause I gotta squirt real hard for you to see that flame, right? Anyway, portals, man, and this guy's showing you one that is coming through in flashes. Clearly the same thing that we see down here on our planet. And you know, I'm gonna tie this in too. We're starting to go through another replication. Species probably die off and a lot of other things. And it's apparent that what those people were drawing on the walls, we're starting to see again. So it's starting to repeat itself is what I think. I hope not, but portals are real. Hopefully I can jump through one before shit goes down on this portal. Woo!
Yeah, man. Hey. My pa told me she probably think I need to take my Jerry curl off cause it's getting too hot outside. She said that he didn't think it would be so hot outside it'll make it go boom, blow up, and burn up like Michael Jackson did. You think I do that? I don't think. Alright, man, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to interrupt y'all, but we got some news coming in from Miami, Florida. Apparently in May, this lady apparently recorded a huge triangle flying while she was driving in her car somewhere down there in Miami. Look, people, I don't know what's going on and what's going to happen here soon, but we're seeing way too many UFOs, UAPs, too many. And I don't know if this is leading up to some dramatized story or not, but apparently if you're seeing this many UFOs daily, then that means there's somebody coming here, been coming here for a while. Yes, these people have been seeing this thing apparently down there. And if you live in Miami, Florida, could you please comment that you seen this thing too? So just like you can't say she crazy, because she definitely got footage of it. There's clearly this video of a UFO. And she wants to say it's a triangle. Because when you do the filter, you can see the light up there. You see the two lights back there. Clearly in the triangle formation. Whose craft is it? I know we got a base down there somewhere. And And you mean to tell me y'all didn't report no unidentified object in your illegal space area? Because apparently there was one there. There's footage of it. But you ain't gonna call nobody with your little program and ask them about the UFO they saw. You ain't gonna do that, huh? Okay. Well, that's where we gonna play the game. All right. Oh, you, Roger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. While driving in one of the most populated areas in the world, Miami, where people are always looking up and out because it's so beautiful, this lady driving and sees a triangular craft in the sky. Not only that, we got a military base down there. You mean to tell me the planes that were flying around this craft right here, they didn't see it? Like, so this lady's in a car struggling trying to report this to us, but the government's gonna say no, it didn't exist. When clearly this lady's showing us some footage of it, and some of y'all, this should be some recognition. And I think that's what they're doing to us. They're trying to get us adjusted to see a certain thing. Because you've seen this craft before, I've seen it before. That way you don't get so excited when you see it land personally in your yard, around your friends, or maybe in your neighborhood, and this fake alien comes out and scares everybody, right? Who knows? Who knows? That could be a possibility. I mean, don't put it past the people. I mean, they got blue beams. They got ability to project things in the air. You can't say you ain't been seeing them. People been seeing, hell, Gryffindors, damn dragons, clouds that look like freaking Godzilla blowing out fire, huge ass angels flying in the sky, huge ass orbs dropping to the ground, crashing, clearly crashing. Nobody driving over there to see what it's about. You don't hear no government, nobody saying that they saw a crash. But we seeing this stuff daily now, daily. But this was in May, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple of weeks back in May. But hey, there you go, another one, just triangle craft. And they want to tell us that none of this stuff exists, but they're slowly writing this narrative, I'm telling you. And it's not going to be pretty, because, I mean, they have the capabilities of making some things look even realer than we think.
Yeah, man, hey, I ain't never been in one of them hot tub houses, man. It's called a bath house. Oh, I thought it was a hot tub. I ain't never been in that though. Hey, that man come in there, he said, I need you to sit down. And had that water come out this little hole, look like a toilet, but it wasn't a toilet. It wasn't no toilet. The water was coming out like you were peeing. He said, he looked at me, he said, sit your ass down there. I looked at it just right here. He said, sit your ass down there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some footage coming in to you from Guadalajara, Mexico. Apparently these people were sitting up on a ridge looking down over the valley of a city, and they see this huge craft with 4 luminescent lights. It almost looked like a cross in the sky, I guess, if you was looking from far off, which I find very strange. I wonder if that's a way that they try to communicate with us to let us know they come in peace. You know, there was a movie where they came in peace, but they left in pieces. Alright, I'm trying to be funny. Yes, but apparently in Guadalajara, Mexico, they done found out that these huge craft have been flying down there all the time. Like we said the last couple of weeks. And it's getting hot down there, and apparently the UFO are getting hot too, so they're having to fly around and use their AC. But who knows? There's 4 lights there. We don't know what the craft look like because it's dark. But what I find very strange is there's a city. These aren't the only people that seen that thing down there. So there's some more people in Guadalajara, Mexico. If you saw this, please comment and let everybody know you saw it. Because we need everybody on one accord to be able to know what's going on out there. Because there's a lot going on. Over you, Roger.
Say, Terry, we call those boudettes. That boudet, go up your ass. You like it. You probably done had something already up there besides that water anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna try to tie this in with the last video after this, but yeah, check this out, man. Guadalajara. I've been reporting a lot of times the huge craft that we've been seeing, they look the same, that all are the same, have been coming from down here in this area. And here lately, there's been a lot more than usual, okay? Well, what's so strange about this is a city, okay? These people are magnifying in on this craft. This man's doing the best he can with a handheld camera, okay? Gets even closer and show you there's 4 lights illuminating, huge ones, okay? And it's over a city. They probably aren't the only ones that seen it, but these people see them all the time and they know. But here's the weird thing. We're not communicating with these people. We're not communicating with each other, so therefore we don't know. We don't know if these are real. We don't believe it. They believe it because they see it. But we don't because we ain't seen it. Alright? But now we're starting to see things and it's getting confusing to us because we can't believe our eyes. Yeah, the veil is falling, y'all. And look, you can say what you want. I'm gonna say it in the last video, but there's more than just these UFOs that are going on, okay? There's somebody here, okay? I'll just put it that way. There is somebody here. But with this video right here, this should let y'all know that there's somebody flying craft, okay? And there's a huge one that they fly off of that we see, all right? Now, with this so-called war that's going on and somebody wanting to pop off a real crazy type of boom boom pow thingy, it's been written in history. We even got CIA copies of them saying that they dismantled them, all right? So if we got something ready to fire, they probably finna do the same thing again. I'm just saying. So with the last video that I'm about to show, it's gonna tie all this in. So yeah, here we go. More UFO flying everywhere.
Hey man, you ever see that show where that man do his hand like this called that dude said, he said that dude. Hey, that was wrong with Rod. That was that dude. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to end the show with some serious news. Apparently Roger has to wrap it up. Yes, we got some footage of a UFO that apparently has been sitting in the ocean right outside of Mexico and the United States for apparently since April the 2nd. What's strange is the only way you can pick this thing up is on the weather map because of its heat signature. They seem to think it's been down there and it's been cloaked. But apparently this huge cylinder right here, yeah, huge cylinder. How many times we said that word? Huge cylinder. Yeah, it's found in the ocean, just sitting there in the ocean. Wow. We'll say this is starting to make some type of click in my head. Roger did just show a video of apparently one of these flying in Mexico, but it wasn't no craft like that. But something that big, probably something else could fly off of it because that's pretty big. Apparently this one is about 650 feet long and it's sitting out there in the ocean, just hovering, I guess. Nobody knows to know about it. People, I hope there's no movie like The V coming out where these people gonna come out and they gonna pretend like they human and you feel their face and the lizard come out. I hope that movie this ain't real. But yes, apparently they finding these things that are flying out there and apparently this is the same craft that they've been seeing in space. Roger showed you a couple weeks ago that it was one even huger than this that was flying out in space. So maybe these smaller craft are flying off that huge craft that is flying from those craft that are flying from the sun also. But who knows? Once again, we thank you all for tuning in, for being in news, and thank y'all all for watching that boy movie about that super black hero. Hey, that was some cool shit. Hey, we gonna kick it again, y'all. Hey, we gonna be having it going on. Hey, you, Rod.
You know what? since it's supposed to be 108 degrees today, I hope that flammable chemical gel that's in your hair just all of a sudden just combustibly goes poof out there while you at the pool with your paw later on the day about 3 o'clock in the sun. Yeah, that's what I hope will happen to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the show, and I'm about to just tie all this in. Look, before I get started, just what I'm going to say. Apparently, there is somebody here, okay? There's a couple videos back. Y'all can go watch them. I'll try to put some of it in this snippet, but apparently there was this huge craft, okay? Just like the giant ones that we were seeing flying from the sun, the people that were showing you those, apparently it docked close enough to the NASA spacecraft, okay? When it docked, I believe some things got off because there's been photos of people showing these giant, huge angel-looking things flying in the sky out there in space. I don't know, but apparently these huge cylinders are everywhere, okay? And I don't know if they're here to tell us something or what's going on, or they're here to, you know, dismantle something that we don't need to be doing. But we got one of those cylinders that I showed you a couple of weeks ago that was out there in space. NASA's done showed it to you. That's out here in our ocean, okay? Just sitting there. The only way these people picked this up was if they used the thermal on the weather. You couldn't have picked this up no other way. But there's clearly, they have some coordinates down there, so you can Google it and get the coordinates. But there's this craft that's sitting here, and the Weather Channel picked it up. And they even have a color guide over here that tells you that it was definitely, or it is definitely something sitting there. Now, our government ain't saying nothing about it, but we're reporting this, and I'm trying to tell y'all that I really think that there's some beings here. They may look like they gods, like they may really do, but they're not. And it may be a WAR with them that we actually start seeing. That's gonna mess everything up. I mean, I know that sounds like a crazy ass freaking sci-fi movie. I know. But I'm really trying to help everybody out here in the UFO community and tie this in and say that there's some other beings here, okay? In Mexico, they've been having numerous UFOs, okay? This huge thing, ain't no telling how many smaller craft you can put on this thing to fly off. You know what I mean? To observe, to check out an area. And here we are. We're seeing different craft all the time, every day. And ever since this happened, since up in April the 2nd, as a matter of fact, this huge craft that docked with the NASA space station, all of a sudden, we've been having explosion of UFOs, explosion of technology, scientists coming out and changing their minds about stuff, Antarctica blowing up, but now we done found human bodies, small beings, dragon people were real, giants are real. You know what I mean? It's like overloading this real quick. So I'm telling you, if they come out and you see this 10-foot tall giant being with wings, okay? This is what I'm trying to take to some of you. With wings. He might not be the holy one. He might not be the holy one. Okay? So with that, I'm going to end the show. And thank you all once again for tuning in to another special edition of BNN News.